What's going on, guys? Tony from Taft Place here, and today we are over here on the Sweet Survival Minecraft survival server that is open to the public. So if you want to play with us, then make sure you come over here, look in the description below, and get on this server. It is on Minecraft Java Edition, and you can play with us and hang out and do all sorts of fun stuff. But today we are in front of the awesome waterfall that we put together in the last video on this server. And whenever I was doing the work, I realized I needed a lot of bone meal. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing some farming. So we're going to be utilizing the extra space that we have coming over here next to my nephew Sean's little compound over here. And we're going to be building up some farms. We're going to be making some bone meal stuff. And if you are liking these videos over here on the Sweet Survival Minecraft Survival server, you're liking stuff from the Sweet Anarchy server, you are liking stuff from 2B2T, base hunting, and all that fun stuff, and all things Minecraft, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell notification icon so you can be notified when we come out with future videos just like this one. Build videos, base hunting videos, anarchy videos, as well as some awesome live streams as well. And if you like the video or you just want to help support the channel, make sure to like and share the video by hitting the like buttons and the share button videos, kind of right around the subscribe button. So I mean, let's get into it. Let's see what we can do. So the first thing that I want to start working on is bone meal. Bone meal is always a massive pain in the butt to obtain. You have to kill skeletons, you have to find a skeleton farm, or you can use something that you already got rocking and rolling. And we have a farm behind us that could very easily be transformed and repurposed. So we have our sugarcane farm that I use for rockets, for the shop, and all that other fun stuff to fly around and explore. But I am completely inundated with sugarcane, like just a ridiculous amount of sugarcane right here. So what I'm thinking we can do is we can kind of transform this and make it into something extremely useful by very simply adding some composters. So as you may or may not know, sugarcane is actually compostable. So we could grab a bunch of sugarcane and we could just feed it into the composter and it'll pop out some bone meal. So I'm thinking if we just add some composters to this setup somehow, then it might actually auto compost for us and work out for us in the long run. So let's kind of see what we're working with down here. So we're gonna go ahead and just, we're diving right into this thing, guys. So we have our chest right here. So we could feed composters through here, I think. This actually might be a little bit more difficult than I thought. I'm gonna poke around for a second and see what can happen. Okay, I think I have an idea down. It's nothing too clever, but I think it'll work overall. So let me go ahead and just clear. So I can't wait to get this whole I can't wait to get this whole storage room done. This is getting raunchy at this point. So what I decided that we're gonna do is gonna be something very simple and nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna take 14 composters. That's what we're gonna do. That only gave me 4. Come on, dude. Okay, so we're gonna do 14 total composters to put under this thing. And we're just going to kind of let this thing ride out. That's the plan for it. So let's go ahead and just make... So we got 5 already. And we're just going to just craft... Okay, we have 23 now. That's perfect. So you never know what you could use this stuff for. Okay, here we go. So how this is eventually going to work, right, is we're going to come over here and we're going to throw these composters down into here. Just like this. So we're going to go boop, 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 boop. And a bunch more boops, just like this. Okay, so there's going to be a composter underneath every single one of these hoppers, and then we are going to redirect these hoppers, every single one of them, directly into a composter, and then we're going to run a hopper chain all the way up through, down through here, and in a chest right here. That is the main plan for now, to see how this is going to work. So once the composters compost the sugarcane as it falls through, it'll automatically, you know, pile it through. As soon as it comes through with the bone meal, it'll shoot it into the bottom row of hoppers and then filter it down into a chest. So these chests are actually going to have to come down one, that chest is essentially going to be non-existent right here. And yeah, that's essentially how it's going to work out. So yeah, oh my god, this is going to take a lot of cleanup. All right, so we got it all converted, and you can just listen to that awesome sound. Just listen to this. Yeah, it's just going now, so that's cool. And our chest down here should be filling up with, okay, it is, with the bone meal. That is perfect. So now what we can do is just kind of protect all of this by filling it all in. 100%, just filling it in. And I need kind of a better access to the bottom chest as well. So I'm going to have to carve in another, you know, kind of like how we have this little step down, but a better step down than that. So we're going to go ahead and get all of our stuff back, because that stuff is kind of important to me. So we're going to throw that, we'll inventory it up. So we'll do that, we'll put that there, we'll put that there. This guy has to go there. And the rest of this stuff really just needs to go in my inventory. So now all we have to do is just fill it up and make sure it's protected so we don't have any crazy creeper explosions like last time. That was weird. I don't know where the creeper came from. I don't know what exploded. I'm going to have to watch the footage back. That was wild. And then, yeah, we're going to kind of, yeah, fill this up, throw some grass on top. We're going to get these chests out because we don't actually need these chests anymore, so that's good. We get more chest action. Boom, boom, and boom. And, yeah, we'll just throw some grass on top and then make this whole thing accessible. Figure out how we're going to do that. For now, that's how we're doing it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a nap, and then we're going to go right into our next farming project. Alright, so now that we got our bone meal farm down there looking good and doing its job, I went ahead and just converted that second module right behind me over to the bone meal farm as well, because we are about to be making some good use of that. We are now about to tackle the crop farm, because this thing is kind of wimpy, and I can't run a shop making golden carrots if I'm producing carrots a tiny bit at a time. So what we're going to be doing for this one is I found this design over on Gorillo's channel, and his channel is going to be linked in the description below as well, so you guys can go check out his channel. So I'm going to be using his design for this build. I don't have my stuff on me, so let's see. We'll go ahead and grab we'll start off 5 carrots, okay? And the design simply is you have your stair, or the design works basically. So let's remove the stair real fast. So you have your 3 dispensers, your lever, and of course some normal building blocks, your piston, some redstone, an observer, and of course your dropper, or the dispensers. The dispensers are full of bone meal, easy peasy. And then you of course with the redstone line the way it is right here, you essentially are making a redstone clock that continuously dispenses bone meal if there's a crop in the ground right there. So by placing this stair right here, what we do is we allow it to go ahead and break that crop for us as it grows. So now we have 8. So we're going to place it there again. And now we have 9. We're going to place it there again. And now we have 11. And so on, to the point where we could just hold down right click, and it'll continuously use that bone meal to grow our crops and break it to where we could constantly have a good supply of our crop. And it works for all 4 types of crops. It works with the beetroots, normal seeds to make wheat. It works with potatoes as well as carrots. So we're going to make, since it works with all 4 things, or since it works with all 4 crops, we're going to go ahead and make 4 modules of this. And then we're going to encase it in another small house, kind of like this one. We're going to run the pathway to connect it to here as well as there, so we could kind of get our city center going and start getting our little town put together over here. And in the process, we'll also be able to rip up this little plot of land right here, which will also help out a lot. So what I went ahead and did was I built a farm in a box kit. I went ahead and removed it from over there, and now we have everything that we need for all 4 modules right here in this shulker box, and we're going to be using that to create our 4 modules. Like I said, we're going to encase it into a house like this to where we can have access to all of our stuff, and it'll look good with the town itself before we get into doing the actual storage place, which I still need to design. I've been lacking a lot whenever it comes to designing the storage unit. So, well, you know, we'll come back to that later. So we are going to go ahead and get that built, and then we will come back and give it a test. All right, so it was a kind of a rough go of it there, but we got the facade finished of this thing, and it's pretty simple, just a little house looking thing right here. Nothing too impressive. We just wanted to throw together something that would look decent on the outside, which that does. It gets the point across. On the inside is just industry, baby. That's all we're doing. It's just an industrial farm that we got going on. So here we go right there. We're gonna have the path coming up here once we get rid of all this stuff in the next episode. I keep saying that when it comes to the storage unit or the storage systems, but guys, I hate building storage systems. Okay, so maybe I can employ somebody else on the server to help me out with that. But anyways, so this is the entirety of the inside right here. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that because we don't need it anymore. And we got the item frames on here just for a little bit of help, and you'll see why. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just trigger this guy and turn him on. There we go. So we got our beetroot seeds, so we're going to go ahead and do that just like this. We're going to start popping out some beetroot right there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we'll turn it off right now because that's how we're going to need. So bam, there we go. So that right there tells us exactly what is going in the system right here. We'll go ahead and yeah, we'll go ahead and just leave everything else in the chest right there. I'm gonna hit it up pretty hard later. So now we got our carrots. We're gonna start the system up. Go ahead and just kind of plant the carrots there. Get a couple extra ones in here so we can load up this chest just a little bit before we turn that off. Pop a carrot, and carrots go in there. Now we're gonna try it again with the potatoes. So we gotta go ahead and prime the system, load it up, and we're gonna plant the potatoes. And we can see in the inventory that they are going to start populating. Did I not put bone meal here? Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now we're populating some potatoes. There we go. So we'll do that. We'll turn the system off, pop some potatoes, and drop them right there. And last but not least, the wheat seeds right here. We got some seed, and we're going to prime the system, turn it on, and let's see if it grows us some wheat. Yep, it does. Heck yeah, man. So now we got our wheat farm going on in here. We can just hold that down and start popping out some wheat, turn it off, and we'll throw the seeds back in there. And now we have our wheat. And going upstairs right here is going to be the storage unit right here. We have the 2 chests that are going to be for the beetroot. We got the 2 chests for the carrot, or sorry, the 4 chests for the beetroot, the 4 chests for the carrots. We got our 4 chests over here for the potatoes, and lastly the 4 chests that are going to be for the wheat right there. So we all got our own little storage right here for the farm itself, which means a couple of these chests that are just full of farming materials can be done with as well, because we're not going to need them. But guys, that's going to go ahead and end it for today's video. We got the farm stuff down, which was awesome. We went ahead and converted the well, where is it? We went ahead and converted half of our sugarcane farm over here into a bone meal little production facility, which is pretty cool. And all that bone meal is going to be starting to come in here now. I used a lot of it for our crop farm, and we have completed our crop farm in here. Got a little industry area, and that's going to be good to go. And I'm going to start working on kind of cleaning this up off camera, where we can connect the industry building, our crop farm building, in with some path blocks or whatever to kind of connect it to all the rest of the builds itself. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Just pure industry. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it right there, guys. Leave us a like if you liked it. This was a lot of fun. Make sure to go check out Gorillo's channel as well. The link is going to be in the description below, since that channel is the one where I got the idea for the redstone farm itself. And guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to keep on playing, and we will see you in the next video. Peace. You know we're going all the way down to my